Lauren Yarbrough, and I'm an Emerald Ambassador with Plexus from Frisco, Texas. And I'm so excited to share my Plexus journey with you. It's been a wild ride over the last 4.5 years, and I just can't wait to share with you some things that I've found along the way, some things that have helped, and some surprises that I've had. You see, when I started 4.5 years ago, I was not the person that you would ever think would need the help that Plexus offers. I'm a fitness instructor. I'm a total health nut. I eat a paleo diet. I was in the greatest shape of my life. But what people didn't know was that I suffered every single day with complications from hormonal imbalances caused by multiple cysts in my ovaries and a slow functioning thyroid. I was exhausted every single day. Every day I just looked forward to a nap. I would literally wake up in the morning planning out when I was going to take my nap that day. But then I had the frustration of insomnia. I couldn't sleep at night. I'd either lay awake in bed for hours just running through things in my head, or I'd go to sleep and then wake up about 2 or 3 a.m. wondering why on earth I was awake. I literally used to record shows on the TV so that I could watch them in the middle of the night because I knew I was going to wake up. And that was just the beginning of it. I had brain fog that lasted all day. I relied on copious amounts of coffee every single day. My skin was a wreck. I had itchy, dry patches on my cheeks. I had those horrible, deep, painful blemishes that kind of look like little mini volcanoes and don't go away for like a month. All along my jawline and my chin. I had digestive issues that just kind of were frustrating and embarrassing and really hampered my lifestyle sometimes. And I just didn't feel the way that I should. In fact, even my doctor knew that I wasn't optimal health, and he really wanted me to be on a handful of medications to control my cholesterol and my blood pressure and my blood sugar. It was really a problem. And so you'd think that I would have jumped all over Plexus, right? Well, I did, but in a completely different way. So I found Plexus much like many of you did, scrolling through Facebook, and my friend was posting about it. She'd lost a bunch of weight with some pink drink and some pill called Accelerator. And instead of being excited for her, which I kind of was, but honestly, I was worried for her. I was worried that she had discovered something and been taking something that was going to ultimately harm her health. And so I chose to look into Plexus not because I was interested in the product for myself, but because I was being a good friend and I was going to tell her what horrible ingredients were in it so that she would hopefully stop using it. So I looked at Plexus, I looked into Slim and Accelerator, sure that I was going to find all sorts of stimulants, all sort of artificial this and that, all sorts of things that were going to screw with her metabolism over time. And I was shocked. That was surprise number one. Shocked that I didn't find anything harmful in it. In fact, not only did I find natural ingredients, but I found really studied, effective ingredients for controlling blood sugar regulation, for helping lower inflammation, for helping just overall body processing and internal health. And I was really surprised, really surprised at the quality of the products being used. And you'd think I would have just ordered it right then, but I didn't, because I'm always concerned about the budget. We were a single income family at that point. My husband was working, I was staying home, and it just wasn't in the budget. And spending that much money on myself kind of felt like a splurge. So I waited and I waited and I watched and I waited, and I kept seeing these testimonies and I kept reading more information about the products, and I just finally came to the place where I realized that this was worth it, that my health was worth it, and that 60-day guarantee was a good cushion for me to figure out if this was going to be right for me. So I ordered as a preferred customer, sure that I was going to return it. So sure, in fact, that I put a reminder in my phone for 59 days so that I could call and return the product and get my refund. Well, you can tell I didn't return the product. In fact, it was just a few days after I started, I really started to notice the benefits. The cravings went away. The afternoon brain fog went away. I didn't need my naps. I started sleeping like a baby. the best sleep I've literally ever gotten in my life and continue to get. My energy came back. I didn't need all the coffee that I did need. I didn't need the afternoon pick me up. I didn't need any of that. And then I started to notice my skin clearing up, which was fantastic. The little patches went away, the deep painful blemishes went away. Things just began to feel healthier and better on my skin. My digestive problems got a whole lot better, and I was really shocked to find about a month after I started that my female cycle regulated on its own, no pills needed, no hormones needed. I was so surprised. So at 60 days, not only did I not cancel and get my refund, but I actually became an ambassador. I'd already been telling a few friends, and I'm savvy enough to know that if I'm already telling some friends, I could make it an opportunity where I could get my products covered with the income that I would be receiving, plus be helping some friends along the way. So I chose to go that route. I really didn't want to build a business. In fact, I was very specific in saying that I didn't want to build a business. I didn't want to hold parties. I didn't want to hold inventory. I didn't want to cold call. I didn't want to do all of those horrible things that I associated with being that person in network marketing. I just wanted to use the products, get a cheaper price, and help some friends. That's it. Well, I was so surprised. Surprise number 2. That when I started to tell my story and tell what it was doing for me, people wanted to know what I was using. I'll tell you what, people will give their right arm for a good night's sleep. And I know that because I have so many friends that I've been able to help with that. And so my business kind of built overnight without me really trying. And I began to find that I was really passionate about helping people with their health. And here's why. In the gym industry, I get to teach people how to take care of their bodies physically, athletically. I have the knowledge to be able to tell people how to eat the right nutritious foods for their body. But so often, if you're very overweight, or if you're exhausted, or if you're haggard and have a busy day and a busy life, you just can't get to that point where you even have the energy, the wherewithal to make those diet and exercise changes. And I began to realize that Plexus bridged that gap. It gave people the energy that they need. It gave them the control over the food that they didn't want to eat. It gave them the feeling of hope to be able to make those changes in their life. And so I am passionate now about helping people through Plexus to find diet and exercise changes, to find those healthy lifestyles. It's one of my biggest blessings, and honestly, my third surprise was how beautifully it married into what I already believed about health and nutrition and diet and exercise, and that supplementation became that third leg, that third piece of the puzzle that helped people have healthier lifestyles. And so I became very passionate about building my business, not because I wanted the money to roll in, but because I wanted to help as many people as possible. Well, and the money was a nice part too. I won't kid you on that one. It really has been. It's not been our number one focus, but I tell you what, it has been so nice to be a debt-free family, to do the things that we want to do, go on the trips that we want to go on, take care of the expenses that we need to do, and do the things around the house that we want to do. We just built a pool, and that never would have been possible without Plexus becoming a part of our life. And so it's been a wonderful experience, not only the financial aspect of it, helping other people, but also getting to travel. Travel is one of my loves. I adore going to new places and going back to places that I love, and I get to do that with Plexus, from visiting my team all over the country and now internationally, to traveling on free trips for convention and leaders retreat, and now as an Emerald Ambassador going on the Emerald Extravaganza each year to Hawaii. It's been a true blessing to travel as much as I have, and that's been my third surprise, is just how much this business opportunity has changed me personally and grown me into a better person with bigger experiences, able to dream more. And now that we have released our new Joyome skincare, oh my goodness, that's been shock number 3, or surprise number 4. Now, not only am I helping myself internally, but those last little bits of skin issues that I've been having, especially the scarring from all of my blemishes and issues with my skin, the sun damage, the little wrinkles, the fine lines, It's just starting to look better. I've got a healthy glow about my skin. You can see the sun damage is starting to go away. The wrinkles are getting better. It's just been awesome. So that has been surprise number 4, and I can't wait to see what surprise number 5 in this business is, because I've learned the longer that I'm an ambassador with Plexus, the more I am pleasantly surprised by one thing or another. So I hope you've enjoyed this story. I hope you've enjoyed my story and have taken away something from it. If you have any questions, I'm always available to answer them. And I hope you have a blessed day. Bye.